F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fams? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews with Friend Request Friends to Watch. Boardwalk Empire, Season 1, Episode 1, title, Boardwalk Empire. Beautiful, beautiful first title. Obviously, it's a boardwalk, so I'm assuming we're going to be walking on the boardwalk. You know what I'm saying? But I do know who stars in this, and that's Steve Buscemi. Okay, we know him very well from Sopranos, and of course, if you're a big fan of Adam Sandler movies, he's also in those. So I'm really curious to see how he's gonna, be in the main role. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything where he's the main character. So this is gonna be very interesting to just see how it plays out. I know a lot of people said there's people from like history throughout our history in this, and it also takes place when they did the prohibition for alcohol and all that. So I'm just kind of curious to see what type of storyline we're gonna have here, and what type of shenanigans we're gonna get, because y'all been asking for this for quite some time, and we finally here. So feels good, man. Hopefully y'all are feeling good about this as well. But as usual, man, how you feel going into this new series, Fona?
I feel great, man. New series, new me. I already know how it go. Whole bunch of new names to learn, and new settings, and new places. But yeah, y'all been asking for a while, so we ain't even do a poll, man. We just pulled this one and said, we just gonna rock out for the fans, man. So like Bradley said, we know that Buscemi's in this. We know it's in the 1920s. So yeah, old school gangster stuff.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
Can't go wrong with that, right? All right, y'all. We're not going to hold you here any longer. We're just going to dive right into this episode. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe, okay? The goal is 100K. Only way we're going to get there, though, is if you click that button, also click that bell, so you get notified when we go live. Let's go. Okay, right into the intro.
Straight into the intro. Michael Pitt.
Kelly McDonald.
Michael Shannon. And of course, Alexa Poladano.
And of course.
Like, who are these people, man? That intro was
Mark Wahlberg. Martin Scorsese?
Okay, I like the...
Damn. Some big names
the
there.
guitar came back in, though. There we go again. Okay, I like that part.
I don't know about that intro, though.
Yeah, I don't like the intro.
I don't know about that intro. Right between the eyes. Police instead?
You feel me? They're pulling up. That's 3 boats. Canadian whiskey.
Load it up. Let's go.
Atlantic City, 1920. Man, look at this. Shit live. Oh,
Son
shit.
of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
Hold up. Slow down.
Don't hold up. Keep going.
Weave around. Keep moving.
Yup. Keep going.
Flip that bitch.
Not easy.
Get him up.
Oh, y'all fucked up.
There it is.
Ooh, my man hit the soul.
Friend to thief and prostitute, liquor, thy name's delirium.
Is this the lady
She
from
got
Red Dead
bars.
Redemption? The one that was fighting for female rights?
The Honorable Enoch Thompson.
He's the treasurer?
Okay.
He took a broom handle and in desperation killed his family's dinner.
Huh?
3 wharf rats hiding in the hold of a ship. Terrible.
It is what it is.
Yes. But the family survived.
Exactly. I bet you that shit was delectable.
And the little boy? Well, the little boy speaks to you tonight from this very podium.
Oh, I like that.
Figured.
I like that.
That's how you get them.
That shit was inspiring.
Once we ate dog meat, but rats.
First rule of politics, kiddo. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
So it's the truth, but not the whole truth.
Friends, what you waiting for? Lovely ladies, direct from Paris.
Lady, hey.
France.
Take them away. Yes, they should have been gone a long time ago.
Thank you, yo, nigga, real, bruh. Shit.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like, they the only ones giggling and shit in the front. Like, what the hell?
As you know, in less than 2 hours, liquor will be declared illegal by decree of the distinguished gentlemen of our nation's Congress. To those beautiful, ignorant bastards.
They missing out on a lot of bread.
How about the law?
The law? I am the law, Georgie boy. Are you so fucking soused? You thought I'm Lillian Gish, huh?
Man, so you so fucking soused.
Y'all remember Jimmy Darmody?
Welcome back, man.
Welcome home, Jimmy.
Welcome back, kid.
Where he was at?
hell, I heard.
Sure did.
Okay, he was overseas or something?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more liquor!
That's stupid. Playing a fucking funeral song.
Celebrate Prohibition with liquor.
Nigga crying? It's the last of it, yo.
Have you given it any more thought?
I'd be 25 by the time I graduate, almost 26.
I could go to work.
Doing what? Painting pictures?
My low bite doesn't make my face burn.
Are the eggs ready yet?
Hold your horses.
Your mother's screwy. She thinks I'm gonna work for a sap like Ryan.
Who's Ryan? Is that the guy he was sitting next to?
You represent the finest America has to offer.
Prohibition agents. Damn. Look who it is.
In character.
Oh, this dude
Raise
is
your right
good.
hand.
Zod, ain't it?
Yeah, he's real good.
Nucky.
My man name is Nucky.
Time is 2:30.
All about for the Nucky.
Look, are you up? What the fuck's the matter? Oh, there's a lady waiting to see you. She says it is urgent. She's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
Last night, she saw you talk or something.
Oh, he's like, how I get a woman pregnant in one night?
We got a nice high floor, eh? I want to look at the water.
Oh, rest assured, sir, all our rooms have an ocean view.
Boys.
Mr. Torrio?
What's it? See, I told you to come.
Can't lie. I wish this era was still somewhat around the dress code.
Just dress like that, bro. That's all.
It's too expensive. This was normal clothes back then.
You must please come this way.
Okay, that's the girl they kept zooming in on.
I didn't know she was pregnant.
Tell Nucky I ain't got all day.
Oh, shit.
My boy! Yeah.
Look like a black guy.
Tell me how I can help you.
My husband, he's a weakness for the dice games.
Oh.
Gambler.
Yep. That's one of the worst things to be a part of.
Do you have children of your own, Mr. Thompson?
I do not. I lost my wife to consumption.
Hey, Nucky, I'm gonna go now.
This is my mistress.
Your story moved me so. If you could see your way to give him a job, sir.
It's just a little fabricated.
As you say, until tourist season. This should see you through
I'm
winter.
not here looking for charity.
Man, handed that shit out like it's nothing.
It is nothing for him.
Treasurer.
He owns. Exactly. Exactly.
I'd be honored to name my child after you.
Enoch, you couldn't possibly be so cruel.
So babies were just here chilling for display? Oh my god, that baby's so small. Thing is tiny.
I don't think I've ever seen a Tootsie Roll with nuts in it. It just must be.
It's just probably
discontinued,
good.
of course. But yeah, exactly. I would like to try that. Hubby about to trip out.
Of course.
Where you been?
Tommy?
Get in the house.
That is.
Tommy?
That's definitely Tommy. Look.
Oh, shit. Yo, it is.
Here we go.
Oh,
She
shit.
about to catch a L for
Tommy about to get bodied already.
Fellas, meet the missus. She ain't much on personality, but she don't talk back none neither.
I love. Oh.
Okay, it wasn't even about the dead body. I'm just
Yeah.
like, where did we going with this?
At a
Like,
funeral home.
Come on, bottoms up.
Yeah, let's taste this. This tastes like.
He took a mean shot, too.
Oh
Exactly.
my
Tripping.
God.
You tripping.
The fuck's in this shit? Carbonyl, like I said. Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde?
Ooh, we pulled that thing. Oh,
Oh!
shit, that shit went through the fucking floor.
Out! Now, beat it!
Smacked him again.
On the way out.
He real.
Enough with the bohunk cracks. Name's Doyle now. What? I changed it. Sounds better is all.
A rose by any other name.
What's that supposed to mean?
Read a fucking book.
This man just got cracked with the bottle.
Patty Ryan, you really expect me to go work for that Mick?
You'd rather be my driver?
Come on, Nook. You were assistant sheriff when you were my age.
And for 8 years prior, I spent night and day kissing the Commodore's ass. Had you stayed in school, it'd have been you in that job, not Ryan.
All right, so you're punishing me. Is that it? You're punishing me.
I'm telling you to slow down. Get the lay of the land. You've been home now, what, a month?
Okay.
That's $1,000. Go buy yourself a decent
I don't
suit.
want your money.
Fella hands you $1,000, you tell him to fuck himself?
He want a job. He want to prove himself.
Better take that 1,000, stop playing.
And
shit.
2 parachutes.
Who was the guy that dropped you off?
Tell me again how you came to find yourself getting chauffeured around town.
Mr. Thompson saw me and was kind enough to have his driver see me home.
Man, them poor kids.
And this? How'd this find its way under the mattress?
Never you mind where I got it.
What, whoring yourself out?
Oh,
You whore!
All bad.
Well, Tommy, looks like you getting cut from this script early.
Gentlemen.
Enoch Thompson.
Man pulled the Donald Trump, pulled him in. Said, bring him in.
Ain't that Buddy from Sopranos? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was on the other side.
I got a beat on Rothstein. He just came in with Luciano. This other fella's Big Jim Colosimo.
Luciano.
Come again?
There's the
the
real
Humber.
names. Lucky Luciano, right?
I have no idea.
The guy in the brown suit.
That's the concierge.
It's Sierge?
The manager. He works.
Concierge, bro. He said Serge.
Lucky.
Come again?
Lucky Luciano Nucky Thompson.
Oh my God.
I know those names.
So,
Real
Colosimo?
mobsters.
Nucky's also a real mobster as well, right? I think I've heard that before. Could be
Right
wrong
now,
about
he's
it.
the town treasurer. That's all I know.
¿Qué claims? Money. Capito? Y money, capito?
You should put in some lobster too, no?
Yeah, he don't know.
Yeah, he don't get it.
He don't know what they talking about. What's these clams?
As you know, in light of recent developments, I thought it might be a mutual benefit for you boys to meet.
All the way from Chi-Town out of the goodness of his heart.
What's
Go
going on
ahead.
here?
Do what you're gonna do.
Could you fix us up or no? We'll take goals we can get up to 2,000 crates a month. For starters.
You young fellas. No appreciation for the art of conversation.
Ambition can be read as impatience sometimes.
Originally, I'd planned to keep it, but seeing how I'd like to start our relationship off on the right foot, how about I let you have it?
The whole?
60 grand for the entire load. But you use your own men for the pickup.
Okay. Getting it for 35, giving it up for 60.
He's smart.
Doughboy, huh? Me too. The Lost Battalion. No kidding. Caught some shrapnel from a Jerry's grenade.
Okay.
Spent 8 months in the hospital. Jesus.
I mean, you got a scar down your face.
Says there's enough money in the whorehouses. You don't agree? I'm Johnny's muscle. Who gives a fuck what I think?
Exactly. When you the muscle or the driver, you ain't got no input.
You too, Jimmy Darmody. Al Capone. All right.
I'm a happy man.
Well, next time we come to your place, you pay for it. You kick in the clams.
He still don't understand that.
Fucking guy.
You know, it's a joke. Americans, they like to make a joke.
They like to make a joke.
He don't. That man does not understand them clams. So we ain't had no audio, we ain't had no mics back then.
Facts. They
had to describe the scene before showing it.
Rest in peace, looking. That was it. That was the movie. 5 minutes.
$100 million budget.
James Darmody, ma'am.
Oh, he
That's
ready
right.
approaching.
Special Agent Van Alden, Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Bureau of Internal
Can I help you?
Revenue?
Perhaps. Will you come with me?
What's this about?
It's fine, I'll see you at home.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mind trouble or something?
Guilty conscience?
I mean, he pulled me off the street.
How'd you like to come work for the Bureau?
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna say, they trying to recruit, bruh. Ex-military, college educated.
A wife, young son at home.
Does he take the offer?
It's an honorable profession, James.
You see how
Plenty of room for
Nookie
advancement.
treating him?
It's a godly pursuit.
A god what?
Godly pursuit.
A godly. Okay, godly.
You'll see. Well, then, you know, right?
Yeah. What? Know what?
Okay. Know that.
Oh, Daddy, giddy up.
Lucy, stop.
Giddy up, cowboy.
It's distracting. That man was
I heard
in
screaming.
Yo.
This motherfucker be glazing, bro.
Hello.
It's Lolly. Hey, listen, your friend from New York, the bankroll, he just took us for 90 grand. We ain't that flush right now, Nuck.
Wait, who? Oh. Lucky. He's good, huh? Damn, can't even get your own back.
See, open the door.
Go spend time with Eddie. He's obviously more important than me.
Hey, you chose
No,
this.
he's not more important than you. But Arnold Rothstein and $90,000 is more important. Open the goddamn door.
No!
Break that shit. Yeah? Break that shit. You can.
Please.
But he ain't gonna do any better. Look at him. y'all both got to do it. He's cheating. How is he cheating if you're the house? That don't make any sense.
Who can sleep with all this excitement?
Heard you had a lucky streak.
Why you looking at me like that?
I don't think I like what I'm hearing.
Maybe you shouldn't be listening to the grown-ups' conversations.
How's that?
Charlie, sit down. Charlie.
Hothead.
I like that. Nucky ain't flinched, though. I like that.
As of now, you owe me, what, 93 grand.
Cash him out.
He came and played his own game on you,
Thompson, right?
Oh, man. This man got 99 problems right now.
Pardon?
My wife, Margaret, you drove her home? Here, you prick, I'm winning anyway.
Yep. I hope he dropped all
Look,
his
niggas
bread.
picking up the
Yep.
Look. He's stuffing. Him and his girl, they real. They together. Partners for life.
When I tell you, I
Okay,
touch gloves
boxing?
and come out fighting.
This man's okay boxing. Yup.
They had to bend the camera down like. Yo, they really. Oh shit, they throwing.
Okay, that's the other driver from the other night.
I love the dumb ones. My girl is so dumb,
His voice
she thought that
so
daylight
smooth.
savings was a bank. My girl is so dumb,
Oh,
she
they
tried to
out
buy
here
plum
too?
pudding from a plumber.
Damn, they might all lose right now.
I took her to visit the zoo. Why, the zookeeper thanked me for bringing her back. Lovely family, though. Very nice girl. Lovely family.
Were these dudes, the cops were just hiding back there too?
You're fucking as good as dead. All of you. Such a yap. Easy, easy. Don't get rattled.
Yep, he out here. Witten doesn't fucking snap twigs.
Oh, okay.
You did? Oh! Oh, oh. Oh, these dudes are not even there. They're completely in another spot. Oh, no.
He gave it up. I was going to say that, too. He was going to give up the dude that he slaps operation. That he slapped.
Okay. Oh, buddy that was getting interrogated. Okay.
Damn! Woohoo, let's go. T-Loud. T-Loud. T-Loud.
That's the type of shit I like to see. That was beautiful.
Come on, let's go. Beat it.
No, he trigger happy. He said he didn't deploy. You should have known. He ain't see war. You should know he ready. Damn, look at his face.
Yo, damn. This shit is graphic, bro. Holy. We in for it. Oh, shit. Yup, and y'all fucking sent him back over there?
Man, he beating the shit out of her.
Come on, man. And she pregnant?
This man beat her till he was limping. I thought he beat her to death. Left her. She bleeding.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah,
she's there by herself, too.
What?
It's me. We got a problem.
99 problems.
The feds onto this yet?
No. Hands still fought the funeral home.
But at the same time, the feds are raiding Mickey. This shit is happening 3 miles away.
Ain't that a coincidence?
It's a plan.
Hey, Angel, sorry, I know it's late. Hi, Jimmy in. When he comes home, tell him Nucky's looking for him.
Do you think it could have something to do with the men that picked him up?
Beg pardon?
Oh, shit, bro.
Yep.
This moving fast, bro. This episode 1?
He gives the feds a funeral home, throws them off the scent. Meantime, he's out pulling this job.
Not how, why?
Yeah, why? That's the why. I mean, the question.
I'm on my way to the hospital.
Nothing serious, I hope.
One of our members, Mrs. Schroeder, she suffered an injury, lost her child.
Oh, no.
He saw the signs when he met her.
Yep.
It's crazy the way all the information is literally getting around so quickly. It's first episode, baby.
Bodies in the woods, I assume, belong to your friend in New York.
Rothstein's men.
Fucking Rothstein. By Henry fucking Ford.
International Jew.
It's Jimmy.
Get the fuck this? What a fucking little prick. I never knew he had it in him.
Yep.
You can't be half a gangster, Nucky. Not anymore.
Right. I like that he said that, because...
Let me help you.
I didn't ask for this.
You didn't have to.
I love that he said that, because I was having thoughts about, like, how does this Nucky dude survive around these mafia members, like, because...
Yes.
It don't seem like he got his own muscle.
At all.
But now I do.
Yeah, the only person he got is Buddy. So, Chicago. Oh, yeah, he's going to Chicago. 20 miles. Damn.
That boy minked out.
Yo, that coat is sick. We following Buddy. Is Buddy about to... we know what's about to happen to this
Who
Buddy.
is it? Or look who it is.
Yeah, we know what's happening to this guy. Or maybe not. Maybe he's not going to get that in.
He had the brass knucks.
That's why he looks so bad. Oh.
There it is.
Did he already know?
They going crazy. Nah, boy, you scared?
I ain't
He ain't
scared.
sink yet. He just floating.
He gonna float forever.
That motherfucker, it looked like there was sand right under him too. Like,
oh shit! Ain't nobody buying some of that fish.
It still made its way.
Schroeder, who worked occasionally as a baker's helper, had been sought in connection with Saturday night's bloody roadside massacre. Stop.
Wait, what? They pinned it on him?
That's smart, yeah.
Holy.
Oh, he going to visit the old girl.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I never knew I had a wonderful wife until the town went dry.
That was interesting.
Yep, okay. I like that. It ended the way it began. Because if you remember, we began with that little black little circle. I like that. That's nice. That's nice. There we have it. Season 1, episode 1 of Boardwalk Empires in the books. Gotta say, man. Solid start. Solid beginnings here. I'm liking Nookie as a character. I'm liking everybody else that surrounds him, what they're playing with Prohibition, the times, setting. I think that the cinematography is done very well. As you can see, it's definitely a bit modern. So I like that as well. And I think, yeah, this is a great setup for potentially a really, really good show. So hopefully that's the case here. But I had a good time with this. Real good time. How about you, Fumo? What's your thoughts on this show?
Yeah, I liked it. I had a good time with it as well. I thought it moved at a really good pace. Like I said, it was just random shit that was happening, and then it was being, either rumored or heard about within the same episode. So I love that. It seems like we're gonna get a lot of small plots moving very quickly, underneath a bigger plot, which is great. Obviously, I know we love the gore, so great kill shots as well. And yeah, we're gonna have a show with mobsters. We got Buscemi as this treasurer, and he's kind of in the life of politics. So I'm definitely curious to see him as a character, see if he transforms or anything like that. And yeah, I had a good time. With this one. The only thing that confused me was that whole the liquor shit, but I'll get there eventually.
Liquor shit?
Yeah, I wasn't. I
What?
don't know. That shit confused me, bro. Because at first I was just like, dang, like did Johnny and Buddy, like, did he recruit their driver and they just did this on their own type jump? But then like he still pays Buscemi, but then the driver still takes it back to Chicago. So I'm just like, okay, that wasn't the case. Like they did that, but like
on their own.
But what was Jimmy's point though? Like that's where I messed up.
Jimmy's
like,
point was to
what
prove.
Is Jimmy really trying to do? That's it. Just prove himself.
I think that's it. That quote at the end. I think what he's trying to prove. He's trying to prove that Nookie, listen, if you want, like he said, there ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Basically, you feel me?
That still don't answer my question.
And this just sets him up. I don't know. This sets him up to be that guy.
Because with that was double crossing Nookie though, right? Like, if you can't double cross me to prove to me that you the gangster that I need.
Double cross though,
like,
but is it really double cross when the product is no longer yours though?
I mean, when it could potentially mess up like the whole
business. Yeah, the
like
business
that's
has
heat right there.
I understand that. Yeah, I agree with that. But at the same time, I mean, I'm thinking of this in the mind of a criminal, mind you. Yeah, if this is no longer Nookie's and it's somebody else, potentially someone else that I want to, he said it, well, his eyes said it several times, want to become, then I'm just going to have to take it. And I think that's what he's doing here. He's trying to make a name for himself. Not just, be...
I ain't buying it.
No?
Him trying to make a name himself, yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm buying that, obviously. Like, yes, that's what he's trying to do. But I just don't understand what he just did with that shit, bro.
I don't know.
Because, all right, so Nookie sold it, right?
He sold it for $65.
But he said, I'll get you the money tomorrow morning, right?
Yep.
So tomorrow morning is the whole casino shit.
Yep.
With him talking about you owe me X amount of money and blah, blah, blah. So, like, yeah, I don't know.
Listen, it's the first episode. I don't know what's going on either. I don't know what's going on either. All I know is that we got people from Chicago, we got people from New York, and we got people from Jersey all coming together trying to make business work. But I love the beginning. Just them setting up the heist, you know, showing us, you know, that obviously liquor's what's in right now and everybody's willing to pay. But I like the conversation he was having with the politics on the table because it just kind of sets the tone. He was telling people, like, you know, why would people spend, I even said it in the beginning, like, why would people even spend 3 times the amount for liquor? For one, it's illegal now. So that's just how it is. When things are illegal, certain people are just more enticed to do things when things are illegal. And then on top of that, you know, he's talking all this thing of you know, wet as a mermaid's puss and all that. So I'm just like, yeah, what happens when it dries up? What's gonna happen then? So I don't know. I like the setup when it comes to the whole politics shit, because we all do know at one point that it's gonna be kind of hard to find some liquor here, and especially when you got drop-offs going off like that, like, you know what I'm saying, getting hit by your own men and men from other cities that are not even from here. So it's like, yeah, I can't wait to see what type of shenanigans we get in this show. But so far, I think the beginning of little politics was dope for me.
Yeah, I like that too, because it also like didn't start us in the Prohibition. Like, I guess technically it started us in the countdown of the Prohibition, yeah. But like we got like a little, you know, couple of hours of, you know, pre-Prohibition.
Motherfuckers
and, you know, them talking about it and
shit
just
with bottles.
Right,
like, yo, they were really about it. Like,
bruh, people were stockpiling, getting ready. Exactly. They're like, hold up, this shit about to be illegal. So I did like that whole setup, the whole you know, politicians kind of seeing. You already kind of saw the players at the table. Like, you know, the mayor was there, freaking his brother's like the chief of police or whatever. Like, you know, he's the treasurer. So yeah, definitely love that part. And then again, it also just kind of helps, you know, us figure out who Buscemi's character. Because I'm gonna be real, like we didn't know anything about this show except for that Buscemi's in it, that it's in the Prohibition era, and that there's some gangster shit going on. So I'm just like, dang, I guess, you know, Buscemi, you know, we see Buscemi get down, so it's it's not unbelievable to see him as a gangster, but I'm just like, I guess that's what it's about. But he's not. He's a freaking, you know, he's a straight up politician, like, and he even moves like one, even though he banged the motherfucking head a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like he tries to be a man of the people. Like he spits that politician poise.
He's a gangster and a gentleman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the beginning, and then of course we got a little snippet of our boy Omar in this, which was really nice to see him. I like that they trickled that in because we didn't get to see any more meetings after him meeting with old girl. So I'm guessing they're saving that. More. Yeah, they're saving that for a special occasion. Hopefully that's the next episode. But I just had to shout him out. Love to see him. R.I.P. So. Yeah, and then we get introduced to the, I would assume, possibly a love interest here, right? I don't know, but
character in general.
Yeah, true. We started in some women's rights talk, how a whole town talk here, and you know, him talking about how, I forgot what he said he was gonna help them do, but that pretty much drove her to go talk to him. And basically the signs were there, like you said, black eye, fading black eye, and then Prego going through rough times, and this is how you create you know what I'm saying, villains. Like, my man literally gave her a stack of cash, and yeah, that's pretty much how things went for her. And yeah, it kind of sucks that this is where we at.
Yeah, I don't know about love interests or anything like that. But who knows? Yeah, but, you know, it's only episode 1. You never know. Or it could be like one of them damn power. You know how they do in Power, like they Throw a little character out there for you, give them a little story for one episode, and the next thing you know, they a key witness in the damn fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause just from how things played out, like, you know, maybe she has some suspicion later on, like, okay, first he gave me money, then I got my ass whooped, obviously, then my husband got his ass whooped, then he came home and whipped my ass again, and then all of a sudden he's dead, and then this man is here giving me flowers and shit like that, like, so maybe there's something like that potentially, but yeah, I'm not really sure, because I was just like, you know, this is interesting, like they're throwing like these little smaller plots in there, but then they kind of like resolved it, but it doesn't mean that we can't go back to it, because, you know, obviously now we got a dead body popped up,
exactly,
and we got, you know, her, so it's just like,
but I like what they did with the whole putting it on him, you know, for everything that happened in the woods. So I thought that was extremely smart. So I can't wait to see what they what they do with that character if she does ever come back. Would be nice. She seemed like a recognizable. That's why I'm kind of thinking she the love interest here. She seems recognizable. I can't pinpoint it. If y'all do know, let us know in the comments. She looks very familiar. But that leads us to I don't know his name. The investigative bureau of whatever. Buddy from Zod.
Oh yeah.
Zod.
I didn't catch his name.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. I don't know if they gave it to us. If they did, I don't remember. But I like him. I like him as an actor. I think he's a phenomenal actor. Everything that he plays in, he does very, very well. So I only assume that he's gonna kill it in this as well. So clean, you know. Like I said, I like the costumes. You know, I like the set. Yeah. It's about that time.
He likes suits.
I'm a little hungry.
He like the suits.
I'm a little hungry, y'all. I need a little substance. But yeah, I like the suits and all that. And he's one of those characters that I'm gonna keep my eyes out. Obviously, he's gonna play. It seems like he's gonna play a big role in this. So I'm just wondering how close he's gonna get. We seen him get to Jimmy, and Jimmy did bite a little bit, which is pretty interesting as a character. I'm really surprised that Jimmy did do this, so I'm kind of a little bit with formula, like what is this character's motives and what is he trying to accomplish here when it comes with everything. Because I think if we were like any other time, if you were talk to the feds period, I think you would just immediately get clipped. So I'm just kind of curious to see what the play is going to be for Nookie when it comes to Jimmy. Because obviously he's no longer a little kid, and you know, he a grown man now, so he's gonna be doing his own thing. I'm just wondering how that relationship is gonna collide. And also too, if y'all could let us know what type of relationship they have with each other, or is that, if it's not a spoiler, you feel me? So I'm just kind of curious. Is that his like nephew? You know, related to another family? I'm just kind of curious because it seems like he has a little bit more affection for Jimmy than anybody else in his circle. Of course, it seems like he has love for his brother, but that's obvious.
Yeah, maybe it is family or something like that. Like, because I mean, he doesn't have any sons or daughters. Well, he don't have kids at all. So sons or daughters. Wife passed 7 years ago. Mm-hmm. So, you know, maybe wife's little brother or some shit. Who knows? Okay. But yeah, somebody. Yeah, he's definitely somebody important. And it's kind of crazy because he actually did. Well, actually, I don't think he knew yet. Yeah, I don't think he knew, because I remember his brother went to Jimmy's wife and was like, and then she was like, "Oh, does this have to do with the men that took him away?" So I'm assuming she told him that the agents took him away. But I don't know if Buscemi's character knew that yet when he ran up on him and he paid him. So I was just like, oh, he actually kind of brushed over that information. But honestly, the whole, hitting us and robbing us information is probably way more important to cover right now. So, but yeah, I agree with everything you said. Like, Jimmy's definitely going to be one of those characters, because at first, like in the first half, it seemed like he was, kind of battling with the morality thing a little bit there. But then by the end, he's talking about, I'm a murderer. So, but that still could be someone, struggling with what they got going on. So I think that's what makes him a little bit of a dangerous character, because until he picks an actual side, he could easily get flip-flopped and stuff like that. So, and even though I feel like it was a smart play, doing the whole like send them after the buddy in the basement while we go do this, like that was smart for what they were trying to do. But at the end of the day, you don't want to, you don't want to do all that, like unless you got the okay to do stuff like that, when you're talking to cops and giving them information, like, because that was part of Buscemi's operation too. Like, even though he didn't like the guy, that was still part of Buscemi's operation. So we'll see with Jimmy, man.
I'm ready for Jimmy, man. I think so. It seems like he has somewhat of art, even though he say he's a murderer and all that. It seemed like he didn't want it to go that way.
Definitely.
So there is that. He also was riding with Buddy. I don't think they gave us a name for him, so I'm just kind of curious, who is he? And he, obviously he's like Jimmy for Buddy in Chicago, I'm guessing. So that's a whole nother crew. I'm wondering, what's going on with that. We did get little name drops to actual, like, real live people. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But to be honest, I really don't know too much about, like, real life mafia stuff other than, the Gottis and, the few other, like, super famous mobsters. So I'm just kind of curious who's gonna be in this. So yeah, I did like Jimmy's side, and then of course who else? What else? I don't know. Help me out here, man. I need some help.
Ain't no help, baby.
Ain't no help. You ready?
You can handle it.
You ready? Because I ain't really got nothing else to pick. Like, I'm trying to figure out what else. Ain't nothing really else, right? Buddy that got shot at that was the casino spot, right?
At the end?
Yeah.
Like the old dude with the mint coat?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that was just his spot. He was back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And his involvement in all of this is what kind of confused me. I'm trying to figure out.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
who is he?
Who got for me, I'm like, who actually got double crossed? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who got double crossed for real? Like, for real double crossed? And like, who's on whose side? Like, because I thought Buddy with the mink.
Well, we seen Buddy at the end there with the other short guy at the end.
Crazy Eyes.
Yeah, Crazy Eyes. Yep.
Frog guy, Crazy Eyes. Yep.
Wasn't Crazy Eyes talking to Buddy that got shot at the end, right? He was telling him about the clams, right?
Yep.
Right? Okay. So those two. And then you got the other two. You got the two clean cutters. And then you got those two. So you got two old heads, two guys from New York. So you got two guys from New York, two guys from Chicago. Nookie. And who else was at that table?
Were two of them from New York? I thought only one of them was from New York. I thought only Lucky was from New York, and the rest of them came
Where's
from
Buddy with the clean cut? Where's he from?
Which one with the clean cut?
The one that talks like this. And whatever this.
The one who got Buscemi for the money at the casino, right? Yeah, Chicago.
Oh, he's from Chicago.
I thought he was from Chicago, and then Lucky was from New York.
Okay.
So like they was coming from two different sides. But I thought the other two came from Chicago too. Like,
wow.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who got betrayed by who.
Yeah.
But they all were involved in each other's betrayal, basically. Like, that's why I'm like, what? Like, so I know y'all gonna help us clean that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit messed me up.
I think I
did like how it was presented though. I like the whole playing the music because remember he was earlier he was like, yo, you need to play this, like you playing this funeral music, and then he throw on the music and we got a bunch of funerals. Like, so I like that.
Yeah,
I did like how they presented that. But yeah, I don't know what that was about. Like,
I see where you're confused at, because I think we were talking about Jimmy and his situation, like.
But that's all connected.
It is connected, but now I see where your confusion is coming from, because this is where my confusion also comes in. It's like, all right, this guy right here, who is he? Why did he die? You know, so I'm just kind of, because I feel like they didn't give us a lot of names, or is it just me? I feel like we got Nookie, we got Jimmy, we got
all their names.
You sure?
Yeah, because like I can't remember the other dude's name. The dude that Lucky was with. Like the only reason I could remember Lucky's is because that's one name that I actually have heard of before in the past. But the other mobster dude, yeah, he had a long one. I was just like, damn, I'm not gonna remember that shit.
Yeah, I remember that. But what about the small
like Rothschild or
guy?
something.
We didn't get.
Yeah.
We didn't get Buddy's. I don't know. I feel like there's just a couple people here that I just don't know their names, so I'm just calling them that guy.
Be like that. I'm good. That's it.
All right, final thoughts for me. Cinematography, I think it's very, very good. I just simple shots like them having him making the deal with the fish. Remember with the fish guy talking about, hey, we get the boats. You pay me 65, blase blase, whatever, or 35, whatever. That was a setup for the end, you know, for the reveal of the body, which I like that. Small stuff like that, you know, that they kind of bring around, you know, a circle. It's a circle of life. I like when they do stuff like that. And they also did that with the very beginning of the episode with them shining the little hole on the watch, and then expanding, and at the end it closed in on a certain scene and then closed out. I think that's just small little details that you might not think might do something, but just small things like that lets me know that you're kind of paying attention to the details and that this is important to you. It just means that you know you're trying to give it that little finesse. So shout out to y'all, man. Thought this one was pretty good. All right, Formal man, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Definitely enjoyed the direction. Like I said, I like the way the music was playing out through everyone's kind of demise towards the end there. Excuse me, the kill shots, crazy, love them. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to what's to come, because one thing that I will say is I haven't watched like many, but I feel like every time I do watch a movie or show where they kind of take it back a little bit, like the 40s, the 50s and stuff like that, 30s, the police presence, they always pretty it gets pretty like militant almost. Like you motherfuckers be running around with they trench coats and they suits and they Tommy guns, looking just like the mafia, damn near like spy versus spy type fucking action. So I'm assuming that that's eventually all gonna turn up. There's gonna be like just some straight up all out like freaking probably just wars and arrests and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to just like how deep we could get. And then also I kind of like how dude brought up like the whole God, like, this isn't godly, like, kind of thing. Like, 'cause it reminded me of a buddy from Fargo.
Oh,
the
okay.
Dude that came from Salt Lake City and shit.
Yeah.
He was always religious with his stuff, like. So I'm wondering if we gonna kind of get similar, not too much, but kind of.
I did feel
similar.
Fargo vibes off of this. So.
Yeah, like a little similar vibes with the detective over there, like
way better though.
Yeah, most likely. But I thought overall this was a really good premiere. Like I said, the pacing was my favorite thing. Like there was small plots that got answered in this episode very much quickly. There's confusion there for me, at least, so I like that too, because when I'm confused, obviously I want to jump back into it to figure things out and learn more. So confusion actually helps retain me. And yeah, everything else I just enjoyed. So I'm gonna have to get this. Ooh, I like that baby blue Royce too.
With the white wall rims. Nah. I know you fighting.
I'm gonna just give it the 9. I was gonna give it like an 8 or something, but I'll just give it the 9, bro. Like I'll keep it easy, no decimals. I'm gonna give it that fat 9. It was good.
I was calculating in my head. I'm like, I only got solid fingers here. Ain't no points over here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a 9 as well. I think it was a solid start. So yeah, I'm really, really interested in seeing how some of these relationships are going to pan out throughout the seasons. Not really sure how many seasons there are and episodes a season or none of that. You know, we don't really look none of that stuff up. So yeah, man, we locked in. Hopefully y'all is locked in as well because I feel it. It's gonna be a good one, man. We got Steve Buscemi riding. You know, we riding in the back. Steve Buscemi and driving them forward. It's like one of them dream sequences coming from Tony and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be nice, man. I can't wait for it. But here y'all have it, man. 9 across the board from you two hosts. You already know what time it is, man. If you haven't already, man, like the video, comment down below, let us know what you thought of this episode.
Most importantly, do not forget to subscribe. You know the goal. Feature them full-length reactions. Patreon link is in the description down below. FRR is out. Peace.